wisdom of our international partners, them, they can realize, say, based on what thing don't happen, how they don't scare off the rebels that attend it. There was a high morale. So the man will be in control of the British Army back then, or the Secretary of State, then can realize, say, then go able to convince Madabio, because he was young, naive, scared a little bit. The morale of the rebels then, if it don't go down because of some of the people and where they don't kill through the strategy of the British them, all the kind of things. So morale was very, very low. So they used the opportunity. They say, okay, let me go and scare them off and let's talk peace. So they signed a deal with Madabio for a very smooth transition. Say, my man, we able to take you down, if we want to take you down. But to not take you down, Lord do answerful, Lord preserve peace. Hand over power. Imagine, somebody allowed peace before election, peace before election, peace before election. All of a sudden, they were able to convince him because they promised him of something bigger at the end of it. So finally, all the army and they say, Madabio betrayed them. Madabio betrayed them for a reason. And because of that one day, when Madabio in time come, they make them very clear to them, say, we had an agreement. You have to respect it, or else you will see what I will do. So during the election, when I see Madabio be the travel also, you go to different African countries them. These were all a strategy he used to scare off the white men, for them to know that he was ready to sacrifice. He was ready to die for that paper they signed. And when the white man see how desperate he was, they think and say, well, if we allow this guy to go to bush again, now we get for blame because we had a deal with him, and now we're not able for, we reluctantly they try not to go with dealer. But if they work and book tomorrow, who will they blame? They go blame saying now we not keep to a promise. And they didn't want that. So what did they do? They look for an easy way out. Easy way out and for negotiate with the then president, I believe. That's my strong belief. And I've said it over and over. And luckily, we don't get people there who don't come and testify, say, yes, indeed, they discuss about it. That it is better to save the soul of Sierra Leone than for make Trangais for let go to war. No, so some people within the APC, we are not happy about it. They're not one time because some of them understand what a Madabio and not believe, say, budging to the call of the international partners and for a regime change will give us peace. All right. So because Madabio was threatening war in Sierra Leone, and we international partners them, we are afraid because they know what they will lose or what they have lost in terms of their own benefits. They find the easy way. The easy way now either for threatening members of the APC because they know how they do their thing. I know how they do their things. I know these people very, very well. They will put allegations on you and they will threaten you like if you don't do this and that, you have yourself to blame because we have this and that and that and that. We know how they negotiate. We know how they threaten. So therefore, we see this regime change came to play. Why? Because Madabio was desperate for war. Madabio was not just saying it. He was planning it. It was visible. They saw his movement. And that movement they now it made them scared. And when they came to power, we all see the first thing they wouldn't do. Right? They begin to muscle every APC. That was a signal. That was a signal. Say, these guys, they came with a plan. Anybody will win election by the populace. Wallahi. Anybody will win election. Where certain say they win election with the population. Trust me, the only thing they want to do now for work for police them people in this so that they will get another term. But Marabio and in regime, we are convinced that upon all the attack, upon all the allegation, upon all the economic crisis we happen in that country day, when they count that election genuinely, Marabio will not be able to beat APC. So they are wondering like, how the hell are we going to get these people? If after all this drama, after all this economic mess down, Ebola, all the bad campaign they want to come against APC, Hajj Gates, we not able to beat them guys then here. How are we going to win the next election? That's when they open their playbook. What's in the beyond discourse? What was their plan? Mother Biona used that strategy where they say take them kill and make it see God. That's the strategy he's still using within the APC. And how do you do that? You call some people within the opposition, fool them, lie on them, give them hope. Sometimes you even compensate them, and in that compensation day, you get a secret diary where you go always use against them in case they have to turn their back. Madabios are strategists. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are strategists. They know how to play with the mindsets. Everything when they do, then they do them for a reason because they know so they can get an outcome. We go favor them. Can corrupt the opposition. I do not have evidence of that, physical evidence, but looking at the going of things, you know, it says indeed there are people within the opposition who are collaborators in destroying our democracy, who are collaborators working with Marabio, being lied to by with Marabio because Marabio they take them for kill and for letting see God. But what thing I not see or foresee is the reality say Marabio come for staying at power for a very long time. Now it make all the killing will happen. They were not accidental. They were deliberate because what thing they want to do now for create that fear because physically they don't say the heart of Salonians is dead when it comes to war, when it comes to killing. So whenever people die, you see Marabio not come and condemn it. It's because it's inside their playbook to create that fear, to create a panic. And they succeeded. They succeeded. But we, some of us stood up against all odds. One, because we had a space, we had a freedom. While Salonians have been killed for trying to speak out, we know the difficulties where people face because of then they right under the lion him out. So that it make we be far away from the lion, from the distance. We take this fight here on behalf of you, the people of Sierra Leone. Because also we know say on a trunk no day, we take that part day for strengthening Una. And we have done our part. for make sure say we fight on our behalf. Not only for the political party where we believe in, one at the APC, but also for Sierra Leone democracy. The diaspora don't play a very, very great role for let we did today, also we did. Because most of the things them all we go through, the ideas came from the diaspora. Because the one day in a salon, from the leadership to the young ones, them, there was no sense of direction coming from home. Because nobody one for being in the bad book of Madabio. Everybody was scared. Majority were scared that either Madabio would do something to them financially or physically, and none of them were ready to sacrifice. Some were given false hope and then set up, and then they became a puppet. A puppet, not a person no more would speak. When they say jump now, no. A puppet can be an underground puppet where they spy, where they pass information to the enemies them, either for money or for some other reasons them. So we all see the clear pictures of that. Madabio, they don't do in own best with in team for destroying nation. Now we call on Salonians then for calm and resist this cruelty regime. Salonians, listen to us. Many of them, young people especially, sacrifice their lives. May their soul rest in peace. The mothers them and fathers them we lost their picking them. It's not easy. It's very painful. For picking where you don't nurture, you don't suffer for more than Bonham. Thinking about how difficult salon is. You don't reach certain age where you believe say this and the picking where can benefit me. All of a sudden, then come and kill them. But all the struggle, you don't struggle. You're not able to eat the benefits. Some parents and they see all the things they are to make them fear. Say, I don't want to see me on picking and go through this. Because there's no hope. Sometimes, when you do something, you want to see hope. You want to see somebody leading you for no say, this thing where you sacrifice for, the outcome, it can for benefit you. So forget about the sacrifice. Let me mention the beginning of the Arab man. Arab man not crazy to go and kill himself. Just like that one day. Now because they know